Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to the Ingleside Public Library virtual after-school program. So, as you may or may not be able to tell, possibly due to the lighting, we've had a slight change in scenery. Yeah. But we're gonna keep on keeping on. So, today, in honor of the Hispanic Heritage Month, I have decided that we are going to make a craft of something that is heavily associated with the Hispanic community. So we're going to go ahead and just make a little sombrero craft. So let me try to get the camera more into frame. Yes, as you can see, our background has changed a little bit, but we're going to work this thing out. So for this craft, you're going to need, obviously, paint brushes, paint, glue, a styrofoam cup, a paper plate. Ours happens to be red, yours can be any color. And those little pom-pom things, which I did not know what they were called, but the little fuzzy ball things you can get in the craft section at Walmart. And a container of water so you can rinse your paintbrush. So, all that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so as you can see, I've gone and chosen the paint that I'm going to paint the cup. So I'm going to go ahead and, now that I have it there, I'm going to dip my brush in it. So there we go. And I'm just going to start painting the cup. As you can see now, we're going to go ahead and, just so I don't bore you guys, because might take a few different layers, we're going to go ahead and cut to me being done with that and then adding a new paint color. So I'm going to show you guys what this looks like now, and you'll see what it looks like when I start to add the new paint color. So I will see you then. Alright, so as you can see, I have painted the cup orange. We're going to go ahead, and now that the paint has dried a bit, we're going to add a bit more. And then we're going to see if we can paint the plate. So I'm now going to add blue, and we're just going to, as you see, I'm adding it here. And at this point, all we have to do is add accents, so it's not going to take us long. So we're going to go ahead and cut to that. Alright, boys and girls, so as you can see, we have painted this cup a little bit and we've given it time to dry. Now you can go ahead and paint more detailed things on your cup. I chose not to because I think, well, I just really like the color scheme of orange and blue. So we're going to keep those together and simple like that. I feel like any more and I'd just ruin it. So now we're going to go ahead and paint the plate. So if you had a white plate, this would be easier, but we are going to go ahead and get, we're going to paint this. I'm going to try to do green. So we're going to go ahead and cut to that. See you then. Okay, boys and girls, so as you can see, this one is not completely painted, this plate, but I kind of had an idea and did multiple layers while painting it. Sorry about that. And I thought, in honor of one of my favorite TV shows, Gundam, they have the mobile suits known as the Zaku, and they come in the red and green varieties. And I figured, just kind of as a tribute, I would do a really weird kind of not quite finished paint job on this plate, and it would kind of be, you know, like an honor of that. So now you can see there's the white part. You can decorate that if you want to. You don't necessarily have to. just because the hat's going to be like this. So, yeah. Yeah. So you're going to get your cup, which I did, and you're going to get your glue, and just put it along the rim. And you're going to put it in the center of the plate. So I'm very nervous about how that's going to turn out, and it's not going to be easy for me to do on camera. So I'm going to cut to once I already have it done, so you don't see me trying to mess with it. So let's cut to see how that is done. Okay, boys and girls, so just thought I might explain a little bit of my coloring choices for my little sombrero thing. Your coloring choices don't need to have anything to do with Hispanic Heritage Month. They can be just whatever colors you chose. As you can see here and there, we're kind of nerdy over here at the Ingleside Public Library. So I just had a small, color chosen for each thing. So, of course, the red could be, going off the Gundam theme. Red can be from the, the Commander Zaku type. Green could be the regular Zaku. I chose orange because it reminds me of the Double Zeta mass production, which is one of my favorite suits. And then, of course, I chose blue, and if you watch it at all, blue could mean any one of the main character suits, but I specifically had the Zeta in mind for that one. So it can just be whatever you want, just anything you like. It doesn't have to be anything tied to one specific thing. So that's what we have right now. And now you're just going to take the pom-poms and put enough glue on them, and then you're just going to put them along the edge, and we're going to go ahead and cut to when that is done. Alright, boys and girls, so this is the end result of what our little sombrero looks like. I know it's not the best, but I think the idea of just having the colors represent whatever is interesting to you adds so much more to it, and I hope you guys just enjoy it, and I hope it's a fun activity for everyone. So, as you can see, mine is still drying a little bit, so, if I were to wear it, it would be a little something like that. More like that, because I'd, put it to the side. Anyway, I just want to thank you guys for joining us today. So, join us next week at the Ingleside Public Library virtual after-school program, and we will have something else for you to do. I'm not quite sure. I've got a few ideas that I'm playing with. But we'll have another craft for you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this one as silly and nonsensical as it was. So thank you guys, and have a wonderful day. Peace.